Y'all, now we live. It's crazy. Okay. So we are here. We are live on Inspiration 98.7. I am Shonda or Alicia, and we are here. It is a special day. It is a special time on Inspire. We are here on Inspire Talk, a special edition. You guys know we normally come on Friday, but today is a special day because I'm here with my sister, my friend. You would think we've known each other for years and years and years and years, but that's neither here or there. Today, she is going to inspire you. She's going to tell you about the things she's got going on. She's going to tell you about her story. We're going to have some fun. We're going to sit back. We're going to relax and we're going to kick it. So I'm going to bring her up right now, Miss Cynthia Kemp. There she go, y'all. Ain't she beautiful? Ain't she beautiful? Look at her, y'all. Look at her. She is so beautiful. Hey,
Hey, sissy, what's going on?
Nothing much. See, y'all know Scent because Scent is, when I first started radio station, y'all know she's my right hand. I go to her, she come to me. We have each other's back like that. So somebody say, hey, TT.
Hey, baby.
It is Sade.
Sade.
Okay.
Hey, TT's baby.
So for those of us that don't know you, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Oh, wow. Cynthia Kemp, Sons Taylor, hails from Benton Harbor, Michigan. Been a Georgia Peach now since '92. One son, well, two sons, three grandchildren, two novels, one husband, and a wonderful support system, including Shonda, my sister here.
Now we ain't gonna cry today. You look like you got choked up right there.
Girl, I am looking to keep the That'll be later on, but I'm here to drop some information, hopefully, to help someone. Diagnosed actually on my youngest grandchild's 5th birthday, January 28th of 2020, with grade 2, stage 2 breast cancer.
So, with that being said, can you walk us through your process? How was that? Start from, like you said, you got diagnosed on your grandbaby's birthday.
First of all, anybody know me know I'm a drama queen. Self-proclaimed, but anybody know me know I'm a drama queen. Well, that you get breast cancer, but one thing that brings me comfort, my self-exams. I hadn't had a girlfriend, a visit from the old friend, however y'all want to put it, in a while, but I would do my self-exams every month from the 1st to the 7th. And that particular year, 2020, I had taken my cousin to the bus station, came home, made it do what it do, did my self-exam, and I found a lump. I was like, okay, I was feeling, holiday, still celebrating, so medication in me. And I just called my husband. He, confirmed that, yes, that's what it was a lump. Called the doctor's office. He called me the next morning. I'm a positive person. I'm a drama queen, but I'm a positive person, but I'm a realist. And I kind of knew some family history of mom and dad's side, so I knew it was a possibility. Wasn't claiming anything, but you know what I'm saying? Again, I'm a realist, so I had to prepare myself for the next step. So fast forward, my mammogram, 3D ultrasound, biopsies, and then the final diagnosis. It was actually grade 1, stage 1, but then COVID hit.
Yeah.
And so by the time I had the genetics testing and the double mastectomy in May, it was grade 2, stage 2.
Well, you guys know that are tuning in. If you guys have any questions for Scent about her condition, anything, you guys can ask her here live you're right here on YouTube, as well as we're on our radio page, Facebook. So if you guys would like to ask her questions about anything pertaining to her cancers, going through those processes,
self-exam,
yeah, you can ask her.
I have a link here. You can ask. I knew I was going to have to do this, but I still look cute. Okay. Everybody know you can go to either WebMD or CDC.com, but I actually found a link that if you have any questions about the different stages, how they, after you're diagnosed, or if you found a lump and what's the next steps, it's called understandingcancertogether.com. And it just gives you a different insight in lay terms. A lot of times you go to the doctor and they want to break out all these different words and terms and cancer. So your mind is already going north. And then here you got these doctors come in bringing all this terminology and, we're going to get the TNM system and, So understandingcancertogether.com, it breaks it down to different grades, the scans that you're going to have, which determines what stage and what grade you're in. And it's chock full of wonderful information. You can actually go to WebMD and type in a little search in self-exams, as well as CDC.com or any breast cancer or breast surgeon doctor's office facility, and it will show you exactly how to do your self-exams, the best time to do it. Yeah, it's important. As women, especially as young Black women. Oh, I said I was young. I just said I was young. I'm young at heart. But it's so important. So if you catch it early, you take the steps, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, whatever your beliefs, if you want to try some needles and holistics, but the thing is, catch it early. If you catch it early, early prevention, early detection, it saves lives. And then you be looking cute.
Okay. So can you tell us, when you found out, like you said, you were a drama queen and things like that, what was your process like? You had to wait a while and, due to COVID and stuff like that. How was your process? How was your mental state? And you haven't, you wasn't able to go get what you needed to be done right then and there. How was that for you?
You literally go through the 5 stages, just like that: grief, anger, denial. You literally go through all of those, and I actually went through it 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
First I was a little pissed off because things that weren't in my control. One, the doctor's office actually left my specimen sitting out, so I wasn't very confident in the result. And so doing the second opinion, again, I'm a positive person, but I'm queen, so you left the sample out, so you don't want, it wasn't good. So in my mind, the second opinion was like, this girl, now you straight. It was a little bit thing, you caught it in time, so we nipped that on in the bud.
Right.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the result. So I totally forgotten about the genetics. Genetics is important. Now, if you have family members that have died, grandmama, aunties, you know what I'm saying, even first cousins, things like that, great grandmamas, it's always good to let your oncologist know. By me knowing a little bit more about my grandma, my mom, even on my dad's side, my grandmother, my great grandmother, she was like, let's go ahead and do your genetics. It takes forever for the results to get back. So honestly, I'd actually forgotten I had done the genetics test.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so when they called me into the office to tell me the results, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this is the next step. You can get it plucked out, some radiation chemo. But when I got there, she hands me the folder. Mind you, I went on lunch from work. So she hands me the folder. She's like, okay, do you understand what that is? I saw a lot of reading. I know in school, a lot of reading ain't good on
at all.
It ain't.
Especially on tests.
So I, I'm saying, okay, break it down. She breaks it down to me. And I got angry. She did what I told her to do. She was upfront and straight with me. But you didn't tell me what this appointment was for. You know what I'm saying? Had you told me, I'd have took the rest of the day off from work because I had to mentally prepare.
Right.
She didn't tell me anything. So, of course, y'all know what I got. How dare you? Miss Kemp, you told me to tell you, but okay, I need a warning before the warning.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I was mentally prepared for you to come here and say, okay, Miss Kemp, this is the next step. This is what we're going to do. But instead, you tell me, instead of the lumpectomy, I got to get both of them cut off and they got to dig and make sure. Okay, so after I got through that initial anger outburst and they had a little therapist and all that call me, make sure I was okay to drive and blah, 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 blah. I get back to work. Now, the doctor I work for, I don't know if I can say his name. Anyway, whoever knows me, y'all know who it was. So, he's been like my all second, third opinion because the man is brutal. And so I showed it to him again. In my mind, this is the scenario. Girl, this ain't nothing. You better get that lump plucked out. You know what I'm saying? Take your little radiation chemo and we'll see you back at work after your birthday, September sometime. That is it.
That's what was going through your head.
Meanwhile, COVID is still getting ready to shut everything down. So when I just put it in his hands and he looked at it, he's a little like me, but he's that male. But his face told. He was like, oh, dang. What? I said, you supposed to say, girl, that ain't. He said, Angelina Jolie. Okay. I do not want to hear that right about you. I need you to say, Cynthia, it's going to be fine. Get it plucked out. You do your radiation chemo. He said, no, I can't tell you that. And so after he put it to me.
In terms you understood.
I understood it. Again, I'm a drama queen. I understood it. It's just, that's not what I want to hear.
Yeah.
So, blame my mama and my uncle. They spoiled me. I didn't want to hear that. And so, I called Ken and they told me to go home. And don't know how I got home. I think I called you and Mia and Harriet. Yeah, and y'all masked up and came over. No, it wasn't mad. Was it crazy then? No, it wasn't crazy. It wasn't crazy. And so all of a sudden the world shut down. And, because I was still thinking about just the lumpectomy.
Yeah.
I just, I had back and forth. But having been in the medical healthcare field for over 35 years and having gone through family members and loved ones, I'm not going to take it. And so I just got both of them cut off.
So with you having that genetic test as they told you that you needed to have, it was safer for you to just get everything removed and because of genetic test. So in your family history, there is a history of cancer being there.
And it's so crazy. Yes, me and my son and my brothers and sister-in-laws are actually going through the ancestry thing. And I had gotten down to that to actually know the family history. And my paternal grandmother died of breast cancer.
Wow.
My paternal great-grandmother died of ovarian cancer. Wow. And that's what the genetics show, that that's the kind of cancer that I had, that it would go from here to there. Because I'm actually still seeing, all of my doctors from top to bottom, and I have to do that even though I rang the bell. Yes, it's in remission. It's still a fight on the fight, but again, I'm here.
Right, you here, and what you here?
I keep moving because I got another camera on. Okay.
And with you being here and you being in good spirits, but let me tell y'all, from my point of view, with me being with her through this whole process, it has not been good spirits for her. And I'm like I said, I'm part of her support system. So, she needed me to do things. I was here, go to the store for her. And she trying to keep it cute for y'all, but she had those moments to where she was down. she had those moments where she was down. She didn't feel like being bothered. She didn't want to do anything, especially going through the chemo and the radiation. Going through the chemo and the radiation. Now, my sister, both of us used to wear the same size. Going through that chemo and that radiation, it took her from a size 2 to a size what? You about?
I'll put it to you this way: since May 18th, the double mastectomy, I've lost 80 pounds.
See, she lost 80 pounds. And that's going through like the radiation and the medications and things like that she's on, not dealing with the health issues that she had prior to getting, you know what I'm saying, the surgery and the cancer and things like that. But she's still here. And with her still being here, when I tell y'all, this is the bomb.com female, this is my shero for real. Because with her being down, this woman done did so much. And I'm going to just let her tell y'all the things that she's got going on, what's coming up. Go ahead and tell me. She got books. I see that they
well, let me take them back. Let me, one of my mama's favorite things is, if you want to make God laugh,
tell me your plans.
Tell me your plans.
Oh, and if y'all wondering, the reason why we're both sitting here next to we both vaccinated.
Yes.
We have both been vaccinated.
We need to show our cards.
My card is in my car. But look, I got my second one today. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh no, it came off. So
anyway, I've been vaccinated.
We both been vaccinated, so don't worried about us sitting here together. We both been vaccinated.
Y'all worry about Vicky and Jimmy. I'm here fighting folks. Okay. Anyway, that's another show.
Go ahead, Auntie. Go ahead, and she's gonna tell you about what she's done.
The plan was to leave my job. I had to not forcibly, voluntarily retire from. I had been there for 18 years. And the plan was, okay, go to this job here, leave 2 weeks notice, go to this job here, get that lump sum for that sign-on bonus. You know what I'm saying? Put that up, write a couple more novels, get your next show, you know what I'm saying, going on. I got the cabs financed, now I got First Lady Takes Over. So we're going to do that. So then we're going to have a fundraiser for the month of the bloodlust, and 1 + 1 = 1. Those are my 2 novels. So I was like, okay, we can do this. Then I was finishing up 30 credits from getting the bachelor's. I'm like, girl, you got this. God said, okay, I fucked up your code, excuse my language. You ain't sit down. You still ripping and running. So, okay, so you got what going on? All right. First, we're going to slap COVID in the universe. We're going to let that marinate for a bit. Okay, that ain't going to sit you down? Oh, you still going to go to work in COVID? Okay. So we're going to put a little knot in that breast. Okay. You have to sit down. So, with that being, I'm not hard-headed. I listen to the Bible. No.
She was in the beginning. She was hard-headed.
Look who's talking. Anyway, I learned from the best. What would you say? Anyway, so I've increased my catalog. In the process, I think everyone has gotten their script for First Lady Takes Over. The 2 novels is a semi-autobiography. I don't think you're I promised mommy I would wait till she, I would do it. And actually the novel, The Cab Science and First Lady Takes Over as well, stage play and comes to a small screen. In addition to red carpet. We look so good on the red carpet. But how can we tell them that we're going to do this again, but I didn't give her the pictures in time enough? I'm sorry.
Well, this is, since it's on YouTube, I mean, I could always go back and I can show them the pictures. You guys will be able to see her before and then her after pictures. She even had some things to where she shaved all her hair off and
3rd-degree radiation burns.
Yeah.
But it's also going to be up on my YouTube. What is it? Instagram. Yeah. Instagram is Kemp_Cynthia. Facebook, because I was hacked, is under Kemp. And then my YouTube page is Cynthia Kemp. So, but if you Google DaCab, KALBZ Finest. That's one of my pages as well. I actually got some great news coming up. I'm not gonna put it out there. God already know my plans. He didn't want to put it out there in the universe, so I'm not gonna give the devils and the haters time poo poo on it. So just wait. Like I said, I listened. He sat me down. I'm not 100% because this process it does not just the physical side effects which you've seen.
Yes, mental.
But it alters you. Now for some people I know it alters them for the worse. They become Jeffrey Dahmer. Just evil. Just instead of humbling yourself and thinking that God has let me survive. My brother-in-law, bless his heart. It was one of those days, and I was like, I'm gonna drive my truck off the bridge. I'm just gonna let them get the insurance money. And he was like, well, sis, think about it this way. God wouldn't put you through this test if he didn't want your testimony. Exactly. Nobody cares. But he's right. Yeah. So if I can help one, do you? Matter of fact, on them date nights, you and your boo, your significant other, let them come up behind you. You know what I'm saying? And they can do it that way, but it's so important. I hear a lot of people, I'm not gonna do that. God, what God got for me? True that, but yeah, he gave you common sense too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He made us smart people out here that created. I mean, it's tough. The poison that they create to cure you of something is almost as worse as the disease. It is, and it's not for everybody. Yeah. This is me. This is my journey. This is what I chose for my healing, and it's not for everybody because it is rough. The cocktail that I was on, it actually burned the top half of my stomach. So even though Big Mama is hungry, y'all know I can eat because y'all know y'all seen some of my little videos. Y'all know Big Daddy throw down. I can't, and my son be like, "Girl, come on and eat some more." But it's that third bite. Like, okay, eat if you want to. You're gonna be Linda Blair from The Exorcist. So yeah, I mean, you don't want to lose weight like that because I have to watch out for my potassium because it just wreaks havoc on your immune system. I have to take white blood cell shots because my immune system dropped down low. That's why I can't be around a lot of people. That's why I love my sister. She came to me on location to film because I get to hit Jeezy's. So it does, but if you take it a day at a time, don't let nobody rush you into feeling how they think you should feel. Because I'm still a shady heifer. You ain't get your teeth cut off. Was your balls cut off?
So let me ask you a question. For those that are watching and listening, if they have a family member that's going through the situation, what advice would you give them to kind of help their family member that's going through it? How should they at least try to help, or is there a way they can help?
Oh yeah, the 2 P's. Prayers and patience. Okay. Prayers and patience. Yeah. Prayers, we all know why. Patience. Oh, I mean, and for me, the person that's always glass half full and Miss Positive, again, self-proclaimed drama queen. When you see yourself, I mean, your caregiver is, cleaning your bandages. You got third-degree burns. Did I ask you to do that? And
yes, I don't know.
And that's not you. That's not the person. You crying. But then you got to deal with the physical side effects, skin peeling. But I still to this day, I can't feel my fingers and my toes. I can't. And so it prayers and patience. If you're married, listen, you better grab that Bible. He said through sickness and through health. Don't take them and beat them with the Bible. Because honestly, we deserve something. I thank God for he irritates me. And I know it's the chemo because he's so good. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you do have that dark side on you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want to do a Darth Vader and just push him down the stairs. Or just back in the truck now. I'm teasing, but no, you gotta have that your loved one, your spouse, your significant other, they have gotta have it because it's and because you're going through it too. No one wants to see their loved one, especially you can't. It's my boo. His pain come in, he ain't nothing he can do. He can't take the pain away. You know what I'm saying? He can't. He don't understand how I feel when I went to bed like this, woke up like my grandson. Mm. So that alone, know my physicality and my outside did define me as a person, but it was pretty much my persona. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You see these girls come through the door for you, these and then the lips. Mm-hmm. So that that. So yeah, patience and prayers. That's a big thing.
So can you say this situation was like, even though God, even though it was a process, can you say this was like a humbling situation? Did this situation humble you more than you were before?
Almost definitely. I mean, because a lot of people, and they'll be in denial, I keep it real. Mm-hmm. You can be in a certain status in your head mm-hmm. to where even though we know if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
But you build yourself up in your head so much, you get a little too big for your britches. Yeah. I'm saying, and I'm not saying that it happened to me, but I was stepping. I didn't think I wasn't out here like even and I'm better than everybody else, but the confidence breathing a little bit, and tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow, I've always had a big heart, so anybody that's watching this, that knows me, they know mm-hmm. I've always had it. So that didn't deter, that, but I ain't super. I'm super. Yeah. And this will definitely, it'll make you want to give back more. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you want to go out of your way to be extra nice to a person. Some people are still assholes and you gotta call them out. That's God take.
So it was kind of it was a wake up reality for you.
Yeah. It just kind of put things in different perspective. Yeah. I've always had that. My mom has always had that high moral. My mom's, should I say, because it took a village to raise more. Mm-hmm. So I've always had that strong motivation to where you know what I'm saying, and I've tried to raise my son and my grandchildren like that, but it definitely, in my opinion, I think that's the purpose.
Okay, yeah.
They say God is a cruel God, but I think you have to be open and receptive to what He's trying to bring into your life. I ain't getting on no soapbox, so I still do my do. So we could have watch out. But it does.
That's the truth, because you know what I'm saying. Like you say, a lot of us, and that's even with me. I'm not going through no cancer, no nothing like that. But I've had my health issues. And you know what I'm saying? Doing those health issues, there do be a health scare, and it is like a wake up call from God, like, hello, I'm trying to get your attention. I need for you to know that I am here. I need you to know that I am He.
Just
I am the one. I am the one that sits high and look low. I am the one that if you call me, they tell us all the time, just have a mustard seed of faith. If you can have just that little pinch of faith and believe in Him, trust and believe, He will open up the world to you. I mean, you just have to have faith.
Yeah.
But like faith without works. A lot of people don't know faith without works is dead. That is in the Bible.
You mean to tell me God ain't just gonna bring up a gold box with the key to a Lambo and a new house in it for me?
No, man. You gotta put.
That's not what it.
No. You gotta put it in work for him to put in work. So it's you gotta work together. Yeah.
A lot of folks don't understand that part in the Bible.
You gotta work together. So God know that because if He could bless you with this small thing, just imagine if you continue to trust and lean on Him, what other He could bless you with.
Yeah.
So
another thing I did learn, even with the pandemic and all that, life go on.
Yeah.
Life go on. So you just can't expect the world to end because you're going through this debilitating or this terminal illness or whatever. Everybody goes through stuff. Life is what you
think. Yeah, that's true.
Now you do have moments, not because I'm still walking that mental illness line, and it's no joke. And I see different folks making fun of a baby girl. That's Simone.
Because but that's not because they put so much pressure on that young lady. I don't understand that. It's more people than just Miss Simone because she the best. So y'all got mad at this young lady because she was having mental issues.
I would have shut it down in a few words. Walk them out.
Mm-hmm. If y'all think this is easy, y'all come out here and do it. Come on, fly.
Most of y'all ain't number Instagram, Facebook, Twitter thugs. Sit behind your phones and your computers. Walk them out. Half of y'all probably can't get out the dang on bedroom. But you want to sit and criticize this girl? Walk them out.
Yeah. Mental health is.
Walk them out.
Mental health is real.
It's no joke.
It's really real.
So, yeah.
And like she said, she did, and with this process, they set her up with a therapist
and a psychiatrist.
See,
love them both. Love them. Yeah. This is not 1940. We don't talk about we do.
And there's nothing wrong with seeing somebody. A lot of people, especially in our community,
yeah,
a lot of people say, I ain't finna talk to nobody. What I need to talk to somebody for? Because you need somebody that's not close to you. You can talk to your friends, you can talk to your sisters, but you need someone that's going to help you understand better, especially logically, what you're going through, how to help you deal with it. Because it's a lot of things you probably can say to your friends, but it's some underlying things that you can't say.
Yeah.
And you need somebody to talk to and vent to. If you hold that stuff in, once it spew out, it's gonna spew out.
And then it kind of helps protect, because you again, your spouse or whoever's taking care of you, your loved ones, your support system. It's hard. Just think of how you would feel if something was going on with them.
Mm-hmm.
You would feel helpless, even though you understand, but you don't know what it is. And so that kind of takes burden on, because they can't help certain things. They can sit there and listen. They can pat your head. They can wipe your mouth, clean your vomit out, wipe your ass. They can do all that, but they can't feel. They can't walk that mile. And to take that, at least some of that burden off of them, talk to your therapist. Talk to your psychiatrist. I know. I'm a scripture fan. Get your diary. Write it down.
Yeah, that's good.
Girl, it's just breast cancer. Y'all gotta hear this. Listen. Keep a watch out for my Kemp_Cynthia on Instagram. This is gonna be my other project. I was actually told, girl, it's just breast cancer. Marinate on that. As opposed to what? Colon cancer, stomach cancer. The last word is what? Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Go ahead and close your mouth. It will say it too.
Mm-hmm. I don't get it. My father died from throat cancer.
I mean, it's.
My mother died from is it ovarian cancer? Yeah.
It's a journey. Yeah. And as ignorant as that person was, and angry as I was at that person, I would not wish this on that person. Because it takes a strong. The statistics. Please go to the page, the link I described earlier. We'll put up the link later.
Here it is right there.
Okay. Please go to that link.
Understanding cancer
and it's
together.com.
The suicide rates among cancer patients. The remissions that the cancer come back because patients they're tired of being sick and nauseated by the chemotherapy. They can't eat. Their mouth is messed up. They can't eat. Their stomach is messed up. Every time they eat, it's either up or out. But the alternative is, I ain't on no soapbox because again, some days I still want to drive a little truck off of 20 Bird. Don't let it chat.
She ain't gonna do it.
So I would not wish this on the person that said that to me.
All I can say is with me, like I said, I done been with, like I said, my mom. I done been with her when she had her cancer. I helped take care of her. They removed the cancer from her, and with the wound that she had, they had left. They called it healing from what is it, inside out.
That's how my
when you have
was.
to when you have
They
to
had that bag on her.
Yeah. And you had to what I had to do was after they cleaned it out, they showed me how to scrape it and then go in with the saline solution and clean it, So they showed me how to do all that. And just the pain and the agony that they go through because of, they trying to get better and things like that. It's hard. It's even like she said on the caretakers. It was hard on me because I was the only one that was there with her. I was there till death. And it's like I said, it's really hard. You have to have patience. You have to know that what you're going through, they're not going through. They're going through it 10 times worse than what you're going through.
Most definitely.
So you have to understand, okay, you tired, you don't want to do it, you upset, you crying. Just imagine what the person that's actually going through the situation is feeling. So, I mean, it's a process. It's a total process. It's been plenty of times that she done cried on the phone to me, and I done been over here like, okay.
Speedy Gonzalez.
And and her husband be like, you ain't coming over here. You was a lie. I got a mask. I'm coming.
Lots of times.
Yeah, you lie. I got a mask. I'm coming.
And truth ain't it.
I'm trying to tell you. So I mean, you have to be patient.
Yeah.
Prayers. Yeah, like she said, prayers and patience. And if they just need to for you to just sit there and cry.
It's gonna be a lot of that. Mm-hmm. Lot of that. A lot of feeling sorry for us to get lied.
Yeah.
What was me lied?
Just But on a brighter note, right now, tell them how you're recovering.
I think I thought I was doing bad until my therapist told me I'm doing good. I got an Oscar for my birthday because we had a nice little charcuterie board. I mean, it's some days are better than others. The thing is, if you surround yourself with people that know what's going on and that know you even before all this, like my husband, he's like, okay, I was one of them days. All right, I'm gone. I see. Or sit. You need me? I'll be over. So, but I'm doing good. I'm here. Mm-hmm. I'm here. Y'all listen to me complain.
She got to go back to me.
Yeah. Oh my head is yes.
Like she said, she got to do her process. Well, she got to
double mastectomy, but I'm actually in the process of getting them back. So right now, I need just a little bit.
So she's in like what, the second phase?
Yeah.
Third phase or something?
No, that's fourth phase.
Okay,
she's got surgery, chemo, radiations, and reconstruction. So forth.
Okay, so she's in the fourth stage right now, and then the last stage takes place next month, correct?
Well, yes and no, because unfortunately, my genetics, this is not over. Okay. Every 6 months, I got to do this and then this. Okay, then that's so. And of course, in addition to keeping up with your primary, and guys, even though you've had mastectomies, lumpectomies, you still have to get mammograms. Bam, didn't know that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hello.
That's something good to know.
So again, understanding cancer together. Lots of them information. Lots of information. Any of my family members that's gonna check this out on both sides, paternal, maternal, I'm gonna need you to get y'all checked out. That's what I'm gonna need y'all to do. You go to the doctor for everything else. Look here, I'm gonna need to come on, lay hands. Especially if you got a primary care doctor like I have. I love him. He loves me. I'm gonna need you to lay hands, shot.
Yeah.
You see, so that's how I actually found out that even though I'm getting new stuff put in, I still have to have my memory. So.
Well, now is the time. If you guys have any questions for her, go ahead and drop them in the comments. We can see them. She can see them. You can go ahead and go live. And if you have questions, she's here to answer any questions that you may have. Well, she's finna check and see on her end if she have questions. But you guys, this cancer is no thing. I'm gonna put up understandingcancertogether.com. So that way, if you guys want to know about cancer, the different stages of cancer, the different forms of cancer, you can go there and you can crazy. So you said, how did you get strong? How did you get strong?
My support system.
Okay. So she asked her own question. Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. I don't know about alphabetical because my medicine wearing out, so wrap this up soon. There's of course Sean, Mia, Harriet, Tiff. My Tiffy came all the way from Kuwait.
Oh, wow.
He did, and I mean, because of COVID, a lot of people couldn't come around me. But the calls, the messages, especially my messages, everyone, good morning, God bless them. I appreciate all of them. All of them I do. But you guys, y'all kept me strong. Y'all kept my ego up. Made sure I was looking fruit and stuff.
Even that, she driving the truck. And
hey, sissy, that's right.
She was saying to me, give my sister a hug, let her know I love her. She was doing all that.
And anybody wonder why I wore white type today? Because I think I gave Sissy a headache. Me and Sean had so many colors on one day. I look like a rainbow. Sean looked like a rainbow. She couldn't even drive. Bless her heart. So Sissy.
As y'all see, pink is her favorite color. Y'all see, she keep messing with her jewelry. Where you should jewelry from?
Paparazzi. From Sean. It's inspiration.jewels.
Inspired to you, Jules.
Bam. Hey, wait a minute, hold on. You see this? See? But I got so much cute stuff that I just thought this one would just go so well with it. But I have an array.
Okay. But if you guys are looking for some jewelry, I do sell paparazzi jewelry. It's called inspiredtoyouJewels.com. You can go to that website, or either you can hit me up on my Facebook page, Inspired to You Jewels. And if you see anything you like, you go there. I see that there are any questions.
Just y'all know
now's the time. Now's the time. You better come on.
Y'all know I'm gonna get my medication on too, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Well, before you leave, if they wanted to follow you, or like you said, your books that you already have,
you can follow me on Instagram, Kemp Kemp_Cynthia. Facebook is Scent Kemp. Or you can go to Miss Scent Stray Cats or DeKalb's Finest on Facebook. Look out for the month of the bloodlust. 1 + 1 = 1.
Let's see those books.
Oh, yes. Bam.
These are books. The month of the bloodlust.
Now that is a murder mystery, and this is a romantic comedy.
This is
1 + 1 = 1.
Wait, the light has got it.
There. It always does. I think I just.
There it is. 1 + 1 = 1.
And you can find those on lulu.com or on Miss Stray Cat's webpage.
Well, y'all heard it here first. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Inspiration 98.7. You guys, if you're just tuning in, you can go to Inspiration 98.7 on Facebook as well as on YouTube, and you can catch this on there. The full show on there. This was inspired. This is a talk show that's inspired people on everyday life, different situation, health issues. We talk about everything on this show to inspire and uplift each and every one of you. I appreciate you for tuning in. Once again, my name is Shonda Alicia. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, all social media, either on Shonda Alicia or Inspiration 98.7. Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you guys.
We love you. Bye.